What do caps, gowns, sheets, and 21 awards have in common? You're about to find out, viewers. The non-stop winning from last month has continued, making this epi focused exclusively on gold medal achievements and absolute legends, including a very special Australia visit where I witnessed another outstanding win. We're seeing nothing but gold, so keep watching. It's all about advancing April awards, anniversaries, accomplishments, acknowledgements, achievements, and A-plus accolades with A-list Aussies and astronomical acronyms ahead of across the Atlantic adventures and activities abroad allotment of Simon Says. Are those crickets I hear, viewers? It's already feeling way too quiet around here. After all the pomp and circumstance, it's a bittersweet time here at the college as we bid farewell to our graduates. And this year, I'm pleased to report we graduated more than 1,100 students. And you know I'm a sucker for the stats, so let's see how these numbers break down. This year we conferred degrees to 901 undergraduates, 223 graduates, and 8 doctoral students. And it wouldn't be graduation without some parties to attend. I was pleased to celebrate with Alexis Allen and John Pelosa, who hosted some of our students from South America and Africa at their home. And with our students already gone for summer break, let's waste no time in celebrating our faculty and staff. I've got 21 awardees to mention, so let's make like Aussie Olympic swimmers and dive right in. First up, milestone anniversaries of service to our college. Thanks for all you do, and a special shout out to Shana for clocking in for 35 years. And the Hayward Awards top honours this year went to 2 very deserving staff members, Jackie Carbuccia Cowell and Josh Taylor. This award is the top honour a staff member can receive and recognises positive attitudes, excellent job performance, and outstanding service outside of their regular duties. And both Jackie and Josh are that in spades. And speaking of above and beyond, Meg Marquis was our deserving recipient of the aptly named Above and Beyond Award for Staff. Meg is the Assistant Dean for Student Services and Success. And for the Faculty Above and Beyond Award, we recognise Professor Tom Grillo. Tom was instrumental in the creation of our business analytics program and making it available to all students. And of course, our faculty is always the best in business, and this year is no exception. Hector Martinez, Lala Ma, and Kasha Wade were all honoured with Teaching Excellence Awards. We also honoured 5 Research Excellence Awards: Jim Ziliak, Mikhail Wolfson, David Sovich, Felipe Bunguria, and Stephen Lush. We'd also like to extend a huge congratulations to Professor Will Gherkin for being named this year's University Research Professor from Gatton College. And closing out our faculty and staff recognitions, it's the end of an era as one of our dead set Gatton legends retires. Melissa Bevan was an integral part of pioneering Gatton's IT department and growing it to the enterprise it is today. And viewers, last but not least, one more award, and it's a big one, World Champion. Our own student team from Gatton just clinched the title at the Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge World Championship. Can you believe it, viewers? And this is only our 2nd year competing. And I just couldn't be more thrilled for this dead set Simon Says exclusive with one of our champions, Gatton finance student Andy Durant. Welcome, Andy.
I'm glad to be on the show.
You are world champions. What does that feel like?
Feels really good. I'd never expected to be here, but it's really exciting.
When I saw a video of the event, it was not at all what I expected.
Yeah, so we've done a few competitions across the country at this point, but those mostly look like almost like esports competitions. We're put on these really big stages in front of big crowds, and in terms of what we actually do in the competitions, we're generally presented with really complex data sets and very short time limits to answer lots of questions about that data. So usually it's like half an hour to answer upwards of 200 questions about the data sets.
That's great. Let's talk about the faculty coaches.
Yeah.
John Celldle and Leon Bergeron.
Yeah.
Tell us about what they were like.
Yeah, they're amazing. I mean, they supported us through every single part of that process, that journey, just to help us in any way that we need them. It's awesome.
This has got to feel amazing.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your time here at the Gatton College was a good preparation for this?
Oh, absolutely. I think, honestly, just the connections that I made with the people, the staff, and the community around me is what I value the most. I think everyone around me has always uplifted me through everything I've done, and it makes it just that much more enjoyable.
So you have an undergraduate degree in finance from the college, and you recently completed a graduate certificate. What was the graduate certificate in?
That was in business analytics, so that was a big intersection between data and, I'd say, finance, so that's kind of where I like to take my path.
That's my field, sir. It brings a little tear to my eye. And tell us about your job. You've got a job right here in Lexington.
Yeah, I work for a firm called Jewel Financial. I'm leaning more into financial advising. Actually, Professor Tatro, who is a professor here at UK, he owns the business, and I'm happy to be working under him.
You must be an exceptional student, sir, if one of our professors has chosen you to work for them.
I'd like to think so.
And he's modest too, viewers. So Andy, I understand you bought a demo for us to get an idea of the type of work you do. Can we take a look?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've made basically a recreation of the New York Times games Wordle within Microsoft Excel. So it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward in terms of the same sort of game. You have 6 guesses to guess the correct 5-letter word, and we've actually picked a word that's a little bit relevant to you, Simon. So.
Okay, I'm going to start by choosing Simon.
Okay, let's try Simon. Let's see if that works. Okay, so this says that you have the I and the O in the right spot, and there's an N somewhere else in the word. So that's a pretty good start.
The N is in the wrong spot, so there's no S.
Correct.
And no N. How long did it take you to build this game?
I built it yesterday in about 2 hours.
You're a genius. So, viewers, if this was about numbers, I would be acing the test. But words are not my strong point.
Okay, I'll give you one more clue. It's something to drink.
It's something to drink, and the 2 letters that are correct are I and O.
Yep.
Well, I was going to say, well, I know. Pinot.
Let's see if that's it. You win! Yay!
Okay, there you go. Thank you for the hint. Viewers, the bloke's a genius. So, viewers, I would back Andy over any AI system that exists right now. This is incredible, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you, Simon.
And I understand we're going to have a demo of this for our viewers who can play with this at home if they're interested. Try it out and let us know what you think. Thank you so much, Andy, and sincere congratulations to your world champion team.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
And viewers, what a trip for your dear old Dean. From Kentucky to the lucky country. There's only one place worth travelling 24 hours for, an epic trip to the motherland, Melbourne, Australia. Now viewers, I clearly must have had some lucky charms, as I still can't believe I was able to witness a dead set, nail-biting, magically delicious win with my beloved Essendon Football Club. We won by just 3 points, viewers. What a match. I even got to chat with Essendon's president, David Barham. Truly anything is wildly possible. And a few other highlights included watching the Kentucky Derby at 8 a.m. in the morning. Sadly, Red Wine Lady was not at the Derby, must have been too busy exploring Red Hill Mornington instead. And that epic Melbourne trip is just the beginning. Stay tuned for our next epic, our Superstar Study Abroad special. With multiple trips to Italy, Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Ireland, England, Croatia and France, our students may have just as much jet lag as I do. You won't want to miss our summer travel edition and a very special announcement with a clip live from the Board of Trustees meeting. Coming soon. Until then, be well and go Cats.